if I was live a while ago or not. As I said, I don't know how to work this thing, but we're going to try this again. Just in case I did not go live. But I want to show you what's going on out in the garden area. Here, you see, we've eaten the lettuce until we can't eat no more. I got cucumbers here that are running, and they need a runner because they'll find anything to wrap a hold to. So I was hoping that they would continue to grow toward the ground. See, this one has come out of there. Okay, this one had his runners on it, but I want them to run down. Oh, and then my onions are in here, and see, they're getting their heads on them down there. I don't know if you can see that onion down there with that head on it. They're getting heads, and the snap peas, they need to be picked. See, they're full, so we got to get them. Uh-oh, I'm sorry, y'all. That was a bee. We don't play that. And I got carrots here, potatoes everywhere, strawberries there. Here is another. I love green beans, so I decided I would grow them in here in the stackable. So I have two of those growing on the patio. These are my raspberries. Looks like something's been eating on that one, but and they got more coming out over here. But y'all watch yourself because the raspberry bush will stick you. My watermelons are here. I didn't want them out there in the grass, but I got them here and they started running. And I'm going to just leave them out here on this messy patio. And I stuck a squash in there with them, so it's doing good. It got, I started this little spice bed here. I started this little spice bed here. Uh, my, let me go closer so you can see. Look at how the blackberries are doing. Now this blackberry started from a little bitty twig that I stuck in the ground, and it's just red clay dirt that it's growing in. He had a baby. Here's the baby, and it's producing as well. This is my blueberry bush that I just put in the ground to start this year. This one's looking peaked, but jalapenos are doing good. Uh, got flowers coming up around the apple. I gotta take this apple tree down, guys. Candace Leanne is dying on me, so I got an extra one right here. There's always a ram in the bush. Here are my banana peppers. They're doing good. Peppers, and see, they're doing good. They're around the other apple tree, which has apples on it. This is that comfrey that grows crazily. That's what I make my comfrey salve out of. What else out here? And here's my other blackberry bush, just in case I need to dig one up. We got onions over here. Um, and I got cucumbers growing here. Cucumber and cantaloupe. Oh, guys, check this out. Looky, has already caught on. He's caught on to the idea, so he's started too. I'm training it to grow straight up. So watch this. Uh-oh, dang it. Zucchini. See? And I got zucchini here as well. It's got two on there. I think a third one is coming. uh, my tomatoes are good. They've got a few on there. You can see them from here. These are beefsteak tomatoes. Where is he? I'm trying to position. See my little beefsteak? Wait a minute. See my little beefsteak right here? And then some on the others over here. I got strawberries on this strawberry bush and some more coming out. I got sweet potatoes back in that corner. tomatoes here, uh, lemongrass there, and this is welcome to my jungle. It's full of oh, oh my God! I pulled all the broccoli out of there. But guys, I want to show you this. Look at here. This is my sunflower. If you notice, let me put the camera a little closer. If you notice, I have more heads coming out. There's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Guys, 19 sunflowers are coming out on one sunflower stalk. Now, can't nobody do that but God. And this seed had to be a seed that fell in here when I was planting everything. But it's got 19 sunflower seed heads on it. And I have never seen anything. God is just amazing. Amazing. And this is so thick right here, this comfrey. I'm telling you, comfrey will go wild if you let it. If you don't get a handle on it, right? So on my patio is full of water now because I just got through watering things. But my this this is my orange angelo tree. It's got it's blooming, so it's going to have some tangelos on it. And this is the orange tree. You see, it's blooming as well. It's got oranges on it. I had to cut this one back uh last year, and then I just tossed it to the side and go, well, this ain't gonna live anyway. So I tossed it to the side, but it made a liar out of me because he's come back out. This is the tangerine tree, so he's he's doing good. Also, it's so much. Oh my God, it's so much stuff out here. Literally, it is so much stuff out here that's going on. Let me see. I wanted to show you if I can find it. I had I like to grow rutabagas too because rutabaga is good for diabetes. You can drink the broth off of the rutabaga and it'll dry up sugar diabetes. And now I saw that. Hang on. I wanted to. Oh! Here it is. Hang on, I'm gonna show it to you. That's a rutabaga in there. Uh, that's a rutabaga in there, and it's in there with my sage. And it looks kind of droopy because I was too lazy to come out here and water yesterday. So, you know, but nevertheless, I came out here and drenched everything today, especially the fruit trees, because the fruit trees have to have a gallon of water a week. So I came out and I got everything watered. But God, look at how first year, if I had got discouraged and decided I didn't want to continue on this journey, I would have quit, and then I wouldn't have got right here in this. Well, as I said, we've been eating out of this. We've been eating, and greens are good for you. And I can't wait to get in there and tackle those green beans. I think I'm gonna send my son in there. Go in there and get them green beans out of there, boy. So, but if not, I just, rake it loose, step in there and get them and let them continue to do what they're doing because they'll grow and grow and grow and grow and continue to produce. As you see, it's a lot of flowers steady coming on the little vines. So let me show you. The steady growing little flowers on the vines and more little green beans are producing, and those are all over the my green beans. I gotta come out here and spray again. I made this stuff to keep the animals off. It's a like sour milk. You just let milk sour, strain off the little curdle part of it and spray your vegetables, and that'll keep the animals like I be telling you, when you plant your vegetables, even with the snap peas, they ready. They are turning brown, the leaves are. So I got to get out here and pick them, but won't be today. I got to go to physical therapy. This will be my last one, guys. Please let me be able to do everything I'm supposed to do with this finger, cause if not, they not gonna release you. But I'm kind of sick and tired of physical therapy. Uh, the rest of it I could do at the house. I'm gonna tell, give me a sheet. Just give me a sheet, and I'll be at the house doing it. Hang on, I'm gonna show you something. Oh, look at that. You see that purple cabbage right there? It's forming its head. I got several of them up in there forming their heads. And so hi Mr. Bush, how are you? Hi Angela, how you doing? Angela, did you start anything on your balcony? Because you can grow on your balcony. I mean, you know, even I know if you like greens, you can put them in a bucket, a pot, and if it's just you, you put enough out there to grow, and you can just go out there and continue to pick off of them. They'll last all year. They'll grow and grow and grow and grow, because the way to return, just like I got to get out here and tackle this mustard, and I got to tackle the turnip greens beside them, and even if the turnip greens go, start to looking like they're gonna die, I'm gonna leave them there because I want the turnips off of them as well. And then I'll plant fresh June, not June, July, August, probably the end of August. I'll plant fresh, uh, getting ready for the winter. So I gotta come back out here with a bucket. Oh my God, the blackberries are. I keep them covered up because I'm not trying to feed the birds. The birds more than welcome to come out here when they see a worm in the yard, jump on out here and get it. But other than that, I don't need to mess with nothing else. I don't know if I showed you this, but look at my. Hang on, hang on. Look at the banana. Oh, shoot, come on now. The banana peppers are coming in as well. Oh, what else? I picked the bell peppers the other day, and so and I did all of the celery. I got it all up, but I took the celery bottoms and I put them in some water, and they're starting to sprout again. So I'm going to put them back out here in the yard so that they'll grow again. But guys, can you believe I still got stuff I need to bring out here and put out here? But what I'm going to do is I started some. Oh, oh my God! How could I forget my baby? Guys, let me show you my baby. This is Sally Mae. Look at Sally Mae. Sally Mae showing out, ain't she? And she is just full of grapes. Full of grapes everywhere. Now guys, I'm sorry. I hit the button. Those grapes are. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me show you this. Okay, I built this little trellis thing for them. Look, they're headed. They're hanging down. They're getting heavy. So I got to come back out here with a bigger trellis. Oh, good, Miss Angela, growing your herbs inside. Um, you can still grow greens inside. They don't have to be pollinated. Um, there's several things you can grow inside that don't have to be pollinated. And so, like all of your greens, none of them have to be pollinated. So the pepper plants are full of baby peppers and flowers coming all over them, and they look like trees. They have to have their own space because they're competitive. If it's something else in that pot with them, the pepper plant is gonna be the dominant, and the one that's gonna it's gonna drown out that other one. You know, it'll smother its roots out. So that's the backyard garden, guys. That's it. All my hard back breaking work. You know, from beginning to harvest. I know some stuff I gotta pull up and put other stuff in its place. I'm gonna have to move that cucumber and bring it over here and put it on the trellis that I have over here on the other side, and find room for it. My son ordered me that trellis to put out here, but I probably should have told him, you might need to go back and order me another one or a couple so that I could stretch them out a little further. But either way it goes, the cucumbers are doing good. I can't wait for the zucchini so I can make zucchini bread. And I can't wait for the tomatoes to come in so I can make my tomato paste and pasta sauce and tomato juice. So, but I still got some I canned last year that I'll probably use it up this year, and that way I will be able to put out more here. And I'm amazed that I haven't seen them. My squash is dying. It'll get to a certain height and then it will fall off. I don't know if it's too hot out here or what. I don't know if I need to move it or what, because I got several pieces that are growing, several fruit up that are growing on there, but they'll get to a certain spot and then they'll fall off. But either way it goes, if I don't get any squash this year, then I don't get the Lord see fit for me to have any. So, I don't sweat the small things. What grows, grows. What don't grow, don't grow. I'm not going to try to Google and figure out why. You know, we just regroup and start all over again next year. You know what I'm saying? But God, let anybody tell you that you can't do something, because He tells us in the Philippians to do all things through Christ, which gives me the strength to do it. And God will give you the strength to do the things that you need to do, because so much is going on. And cucumbers now are like, what, a dollar a, not a dollar a pound, a dollar each. And they put each on there so you can see it. That way when you come to the counter to buy it, you're not fussing or clowning because they got each on there. So I'm gonna get my cucumbers out of the backyard so I make my pickles, make my relish, and make my cucumber water, whatever. We're not gonna do a cucumber sandwich, but yes, never let anybody tell you. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull that comfrey off of my pepper plant. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. And you don't have to have a special dirt. This stuff will grow in red clay dirt. I mean, whatever dirt you got, if you plant in it, it will grow. So, well, Mr. Sun ain't playing, y'all. He's telling me it's time you need to get in. I don't mind getting a suntan, but sunburn really and truly hurts. I've only been sunburned once in my life, and that's when I was young. So, we old. We don't want no sunburn. And that's the end of my tour. Everything is watered, and it looks like it's standing up now. It'll stand up, be thanking you because it's uh, growing. About this sunflower, and you see how thick the stalk is thick all the way down, and there are 19 sunflowers growing on there. So even if the other sunflowers don't do anything, Hey, I got 19 flowers to harvest and dry out and bake the sunflowers so I have some sunflower seeds to eat. And guys, not only that, look, this is my broccoli I let go to seed. It's doing the same thing that the greens did. So God be doing it. And he said it. Genesis 1 and 29. He gave you seed to sow, and even when you eat that fruit, you still have seed in it to turn back around and put it back in the ground. So everything we need, God already provided. So we don't have to be ripping and running here and there for anything. And so the herbs I planted, I got more I keep in the house, but I use my herbs for medicinal because you can even take your cloves out of the cabinet and make a clove water or put a couple in your mouth and they'll get rid of a toothache or anything. So we got herbs for everything, and God put everything here that we needed to do what we do. So give God glory for that. And until the next time I come out here, because next time I come out, I'll wait and I'll show you the bell peppers and stuff. Had been thinking I would have left them on the on the vine and then let you see them before I pulled them. But I chopped some up yesterday with jalapeno and bell pepper and some fresh broccoli and did a chicken stir fry, which turned out really good. So, but this is it. This is my go round. I got garlic out here. It hadn't done anything. And I know the reason why, because it's not the season for garlic. I'm gonna regroup with that because I'm gonna go buy the seed garlic, and I'm going to you break up the bulbs. I'll tell you how you do this in case you want to grow some garlic in the winter. You break it up and get you, like, you can get a gallon bag, freezer bag, put you some dirt in, then put your punch your garlic down in there, cover that up, punch your garlic down on that layer, cover that up, and punch your garlic down in that layer and cover that up. And if you can get any more in there, get it in there. Make sure all of it is covered up by the dirt, and put it in the freezer for 6 weeks. Set your calendar on your phone so you'll know the last day of the 6 weeks. And then when it's getting close, make sure you got a place to where you want to plant it. Because once it comes out of there, because it thinks that it has been through its winter, and once it comes out of that, you put it in the ground. And oh my God, mine, I think we just finished eating the last of the garlic that I planted uh, last year and harvested. Now it's you sit it and forget it. It's just like a baby, 9 months, if not longer, and it'll let you know when it's ready because the stems will start to laying down, and then they'll start like dying. But that'll be a good way. And then if you want to plant them in, I think the best month to plant them, I think it was October. Plant them in October, but put them in the freezer 6 weeks before you want to put them outside. Okay, and you'll be amazed at just how good they'll grow. So, and I think your sand, your dirt, mix a little sand in your dirt, and they will grow. If you plant it, it will grow. I guarantee. I'm not lying because you see what's going on in here in the backyard. So, but I'm not gonna put any more collard greens out. I'm gonna eat off of those, and if the bugs eat them up, then oh well, because I got some I need to can in the refrigerator. I'm just gonna chop them up and blanch them and put them in canning jars. Well, we're still eating on green beans from last year. We may be still eating on green beans from the year before last. If the jar stays sealed, your food is still good. So, don't let anybody tell you you need to eat that up in a year. No, the devil is a lie. No, you don't. Because I've been eating some chicken stew from 2021. And I ain't dead yet. I'm 64 now. But yeah. And I got to do something about this trellis thing for these grapes. Because that'll bother me to high heaven. I'm not going to mess with it today because it's heating up out here. But guys, y'all have a blessed day. And I just want to show y'all uh, what I be doing out here. And I got like several things going on because I got some baking I got to do and some sewing I got to do and some reading I got to do and some studying. And like I said, I'm in this class on finance, learning the ins and outs and how to do it. So, but either way it goes, guys, y'all have a blessed day and I will get with you again. All right. Thank you, Miss Angela. Thank you. Everything looks good. I thank you so much, guys. Y'all have a blessed day.